Up on 6:30. Thursday, December 19th, I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Emily West is here for Adele, watching some backups at the Hutch. Dave Price is in for Maria. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to see you. Why don't we start off this half hour by taking a look at the weather picture. We'll walk on over to the weather wall, and as we look outside, we are seeing pretty nice skies. The clouds beginning to clear, pushing away out of the east, and we are also seeing drier weather as compared to what we saw last night during the overnight. We're at 41 right now at the freezing mark in Monticello, 37 in Poughkeepsie, 39 in Toms River, 34 in Glen Gardner, and out to the island, temperatures in the 40s. Hour by hour, we'll see more sunshine. We'll stay in the 40s until about 8 o'clock tonight. As we head into the evening hours, we are going to see things begin to cloud on up somewhat, and cooler temperatures on the way as we head into tomorrow, and even cooler than that as we get to Saturday. Could we see some snowflakes flying in the five boroughs? The answer is yes. We'll talk about that impact and what we could expect as we head through the next several days when we see again in just a couple of minutes. Right now, Emily's got our look at traffic, and I guess we're starting on the Hutch.
We are starting on the Hutch because a truck decided to start on the Hutch, which we know cannot get on the Parkway, but it did hit the overpass. Right lane is blocked northbound right near Wilmot Road, so you're going to find delays there. Also outbound at the Holland, disabled vehicle. You can see the inbound ride. That's going to be about 25 minutes. Belt delays westbound at Coney Island Avenue, and a check at the George Washington Bridge. That's about 30 minutes in, and Morris Avenue still going to be closed at Salem Road. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you very much. It's 6:30. Right now, thousands of Amazon workers are walking off the job and onto picket lines. Today, New York's Romney Smiths and Maspeth talking with workers. 7 still ahead. Well, still ahead. Dave Price is still ahead.
Still ahead, Dave
Price. He's here right now.
Just a few moments from now. In fact, right now ahead. I'm here. Nice to see everyone. Temperatures in the 40s as we head around Brooklyn and Queens and right here in the city. 30s as we look to the Bronx and into Staten Island. When we look ahead to the next several days, we're going to see dropping temperatures getting into the 20s as highs. How cold does it get? And when's the next chance of snow? We'll talk about all of that when we see in just a couple of minutes.
That's right. And also
delays as you head out on the NQRNW. Darlene, Michael, coming up, I'll talk about the truck on the Hutch and what trouble that has caused. But first, live check at the Grand Central Parkway right near LaGuardia. Things are getting a little busy, and here's a look at the Cross Bronx, too. That's going to be heavy as well.
Thank you, Emily. You can now watch Today in
Right now, let's check in with Dave. Got a beautiful view. Dave, I love that view.
Look how gorgeous that is.
That's really nice.
Really
Things beginning to brighten up, and hopefully your day is as well. EarthCam bringing us a shot of the city right now. And let's take a look and see what we can expect as we head through the next several hours. First of all, we're at 41 right now. That's pretty comfortable. Winds out of the northwest at 17 miles per hour. Plenty of sunshine taking us through into the early afternoon. Then we'll begin to see some clouds coming our way, like 1, 2, 3 o'clock, getting a little cloudier. Average winter temps, by the way, we're pretty much right where we should be at this time. It is going to kind of bottom out as we head towards January 20th, Inauguration Day, which is typically about the coldest we're going to get. As we head through the rest of tonight, before we get to the end of the week, we are going to cool down. 35 degrees will be our overnight low. Into the 20s in Monticello, same in Poughkeepsie. 30s out to the island, down the shore, 30 in Clinton. And as we take a look at what's ahead for the weekend, it's really Saturday as winter begins that we see Mother Nature take its cues, or her cues, as I should say. 35 degrees on Saturday, 25 degrees on Sunday. And as we head into winter, we may see some flakes flying. Possible light accumulation in and around the city, but a lot of things have to come into play. Air temperature and moisture, timing, so we'll watch for that. But maybe some flurries at the least as we head into the weekend into the north and west. That's where we could see 1 to 3 inches up in the, the direction of, northern Dutchess County into Ulster and Sullivan County at the higher elevations, and maybe a little less so as we slip into northern New Jersey, Rockland, even into Westchester. Low temperatures temperatures: 33 on Saturday, 19 on Sunday, 14 on Monday. It is going to be very, very cold. And the winds are going to do us no favors either, gusting into the mid-20s. Feels like temperature Sunday morning, 7 degrees, 7 below zero in Monticello, 8 degrees in Poughkeepsie. And as we look ahead 10 days, you'll see into next week, temperatures do begin to moderate once again, getting to where we should be, if not a little bit warmer by the time we wrap around to the end of the week next week. And don't forget, we could even see some flakes flying, nothing accumulating as we head into Hanukkah and Christmas. That's a quick look at the forecast. Emily, what you got?
Well, Dave, people are getting a little low on their fuel. Let's check out the gas prices, what you're going to pay at the pump if you need to fill up before you head out to these slowdowns. $3.14 per gallon in New York. New Jersey comes in at $2.91, and Connecticut looking at $3.04. Well, that truck has finally been cleared. It's moved out of the way on the hutch northbound at Wilmot Road. So still just trying to wrap up those delays. Also, we've got a closure due to a water main that happened yesterday. Morris Avenue both ways right near Salem Road. That is going to be closed up. Perth Amboy, we've got some delays, as well as some here in Oak Hill, 35 both ways right near Woodland Drive. Your Hudson's about 35 minutes in at the George. At the upper, the Lincoln comes in at 20-25 in at the Holland. And slowdowns on the Gowanus inbound. Same with the LIE, right near Bell Parkway, right near JFK. That's going to be pretty heavy. In QRNW, we've got delays. Gridlock alert day in effect for today, and alternate side parking rules, they are in effect as well. Darlene, back to you.
Thank you very much, Emily.